from Demi Williams. Or Demi Williams? Demi Williams? Demi? Over at GameSpot. Twitch rolls out a new way for streamers to make money. Twitch has announced... Sorry, I'm just going to turn the music down just a touch. So Twitch rolls out a new way for streamers to make money. Twitch has announced that it will be launching a new program for streamers on its platform, offering them a way of earning a reliable source of income by streaming for a specific amount of hours. And they actually have a blog post. What the hell? Why is this an archive? I guess in a new blog post, Twitch explained that the ads incentive program will present personalized offers to select streamers at launch. In exchange for a flat payout, streamers will need to stream a certain number of hours while running ads. Twitch said, quote, we know how important reliable monthly income is to creators. That's why today we're introducing predictability into a revenue source that rarely provides it, ads. The goal is simple: help you earn a more predictable monthly income through ads, with no ceiling on earning potential. Is that directly from the blog? According to Twitch, the ads incentive program was created for two reasons: reliable and predictable income for streamers and managing ads. The post reads... No more guesswork when it comes to your monthly ad payouts. No more fiddling with ad timing. We want to free creators from additional management responsibilities so you can focus on doing what you love with the community you love. The program will be available to Twitch partners and affiliates who will see it in the Ads Manager dashboard on the website. Once the streamer accepts the offer, they'll set Ads Manager to the rate detailed in the incentive. After streaming the minimum number of hours required, the streamer will collect their income at the end of the month. So I was actually kind of confused when I originally read this because this isn't here for me. Because I looked at it earlier, but maybe I just wasn't selected or something, which is fine. It'd be nice if, I had it as well, but if it works. I do want to see, because I didn't actually read the original blog post, I just read the GameSpot article about it. But I guess we'll just read this. We know how important reliable monthly income is to creators. That's why today we're introducing predictability into a revenue source that rarely provides it. Probably familiar with Ads Manager. Yep, the ad scheduling feature used by thousands of creators. Now we're taking it to the next level with the ads incentive program. What it is. At launch, this program presents personalized offers to select creators. Currently, the offers boil down to stream for a specific number of hours while running ads in exchange for a flat payout. The goal is simple: help you earn a more predictable monthly income through ads with no ceiling on earning potential. Plus, we made it even easier by building it on top of Ads Manager. Once you set your ad schedule via Ads Manager, you're done thinking about ads, and you can focus on making awesome content with your community. We've created the Ads Incentive Program, or AIP, pronounced APE, for two crucial reasons. Reliable and predictable income is important for streamers, and managing ads can be a pain that takes time away from creating content. No more guesswork when it comes to your monthly ad payouts. No more fiddling with ad timing. We want to free creators from additional management responsibilities so you can focus on doing what you love with the community you love. Having a reliable floor of ad revenue should enable you to better plan for the future, whatever that may look like. We hope it's an important step towards empowering creators. And then it goes into how it works. Obviously, I don't want to show my all my ad stuff because I have sensitive information over there. But I do wanna see if that stuff is actually here for me. Because the last time I checked, it wasn't, but maybe it hasn't rolled out yet. It does say, actually no, it doesn't say when it would even be. Yeah, so they've got all the steps. 2 minutes of ads per hour. Stream 40 hours this month. Now that's just an example though. It doesn't say who's eligible for it though. Is it just anyone who's an affiliate? Or at least affiliate? How it works. First we make you an incentive offer. If you're one of the select partners and affiliate. Okay, so you do have to be selected. If you're one of the select partners and affiliates, to get one, you'll see it in the Ads Manager dashboard. Once you accept the offer, we'll set Ads Manager to the rate detailed in the incentive. Okay, I must not have been selected then. Then stream the minimum number of hours required. At the end of the month, you collect your incentive. So this is really great. Select your preferred offer. We'll set Ads Manager for you once you select. Offer amounts will vary by creator. This is definitely a step in the right direction because I signed a thing, like a, what is it when you try and collect, what's that thing called where you try and collect signatures? I'm blanking on the word for that. A petition. I know that there's a petition going around to change the payout percentage between streamers and Twitch. So like instead of having a 50-50 split, increase that split in favor of streamers, because right now the 50-50 split isn't competing with any other streaming platform. Pretty much any other streaming platform has a better profit margin, a better revenue split. And on top of that, there's the 100, and this is all totally public information, and anyone who's been on Twitch knows the details of this, but you have a $100 threshold, payout threshold. So if you don't make $100 in a month, you don't get paid at the end of the month. Instead, what happens is the amount that you did make that month rolls over into the next month to keep building up that payout threshold. And if you're a smaller streamer without, someone who, doesn't get a lot of subs or tips throughout the month, you don't see that money for probably months. And I'm one of the streamers, I guess I'm one of the streamers with that problem. Like, I don't see any of that money for, months on end, which can be frustrating. And I know I'm not the only one, and like lowering that payout threshold would be helpful for a lot of people, and it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt anyone, honestly. The only thing I could think that it would hurt is Twitch, but they make plenty of money. There's no reason for them to, have that threshold stay at $100. So I'm hoping that they listen to that and lower the payout threshold to even just $50. Would be cool. But there's definitely a lot of stuff that Twitch can do to make this a little bit better for all streamers instead of just partners and all of those at the sort of at the top. Hey Jacob, how's it going? We were just talking about here, let me pull up the story. I don't know how long you've been in chat, but we're talking about the Twitch ads update, reliable ad revenue, which sounds like a definite step in the right direction for earning income for streamers on the platform. A lot better than the $100 threshold and 50-50 split, that's for sure. So if you're one of the selected people, or one of the selected streamers to see that rollout, just got here. Yeah, the short version of this is that they here, if you're in chat, I'll just send you the link, or anyone else who's in chat as well. Here's the link for this. I don't know why it's an archive. That's the weird thing. Because it's not like a traditional blog post. It's just in the... I don't know if there's... I don't want to get flagged for hosting someone else's content. Oh, you know what? I don't want to be sharing my screen if I'm looking at this stuff. Hold on. So I don't know if... because I don't think I saw that, which is fine. Is it under affiliate? Ads manager? Where is the ads manager? Ads manager. Yeah, I don't have that stuff, which is okay. So either I wasn't one of the selected ones, or it's not, it hasn't rolled out yet. But that's definitely something that I want to keep an eye out to find out if it has rolled out and people are, and other creators are getting that offer to try that out, and what they think of it, and if it feels a little bit more reliable than what they currently have. Because I'm interested to know how, like, if that works. Because it sounds like it's a promising change of direction, or at least an addition to what they have already. But I think that about wraps up for the Twitch rolls out new way for streamers to make money. I think let's go ahead and look at this Activision Blizzard. Of course, more Activision Blizzard stuff. I'm sure everyone heard about this. Activision Blizzard won't voluntarily recognize new Raven software union. And this is from Wesley LeBlanc over at Game Informer. Wesley's a cool dude. 34 quality assurance employees formed a new union at Raven Software called the Game Workers Alliance Union. Became the first union at a publicly traded video game publisher and the first within Activision Blizzard. The union asked Activision Blizzard for voluntary recognition, but the publisher has revealed that it won't do that. Raven asked Activision Blizzard for the recognition by January 25th, and hours after the deadline, an Activision Blizzard spokesperson sent out the following statement to Game Informer. And it's a pretty... I'll read it in a second, but it sounds like it's more or less the same statement that they're giving everybody else who's asking, and apparently it's pretty close to an internal email that was sent out as well. And I think it was Jess that posted it. No. Jessica. Here we go. She shared the actual email because I think someone sent it to her. So they also sent an email internally, but let's read the statement that they gave Game Informer first. So it says, At Activision Blizzard, we deeply respect the rights of all employees to make their own decisions about whether or not to join a union. Okay. We carefully reviewed and considered the CWA initial request last week and tried to find a mutually acceptable solution with the CWA that would have led to an expedited election process. Unfortunately, the parties could not reach an agreement. We know what that means. That means that Activision Blizzard was never going to voluntarily recognize the union. They were always going to not allow it, and then just shrug it off as we couldn't reach an agreement. Goes on to say, we expect that the union will be moving forward with the filing of a petition to the NLRB, which is I think that's National Labor Relations Board. Something like that. Yeah, it does sound legit for those that get paid. I didn't see it in my ads manager, so I don't know if I wasn't one of the selected ones or if it hasn't rolled out yet. But I do want to follow that a little bit, and find out a little bit more about it. Anyway, so the quote continues, if filed, the company will respond formally to that petition promptly. The most important thing to the company is that each eligible employee has the opportunity to have their voice heard and their individual vote counted, and we think all employees at Raven should have a say in this decision. Across the company, we believe that a direct relationship between managers and team members allows us to quickly respond and deliver the strongest results and opportunities for employees. As a result of these direct relationships, we've made a number of changes over the past couple of years, including raising minimum compensation for QA employees by 41%, extending paid time off, expanding access to medical benefits for employees and their significant others, and transitioning more than 60% of temporary Raven QA staff into full-time employees. We look forward to continuing a direct dialogue with our team and working together to make our workplace better. We'll see what happens. With this union thing. ActiBliz still being dirtbags. Yep, pretty much. They're going to do everything they can to stop the union from forming, but at this point, National Labor Relations Board. I remember that correctly. But yeah, as this goes on to say, as the statement above reveals, Activision Blizzard says it considered the Raven union request and attempted to find a solution that was agreeable to both it and the union. Such a solution could not be found as the publisher has opted not to recognize the Game Workers Alliance union voluntarily. As the statement notes, the union will likely now call for a vote, and the National Labor Relations Board will oversee the election. The union will now need to receive 50% of the votes within its department, plus one more vote to win the election. At that point, Activision Blizzard would have to bargain with the union based on election process rules. There's no word at the moment when this NLRB election will occur. And this was earlier today. This was this morning. But we did talk about yesterday that... and you can watch the episode from yesterday on my YouTube channel. If you use the command YouTube, I think it's the latest video that went up. But apparently they're doing a restructuring. Let me find the article really quick. But they're doing I can just briefly go over it. Because they're doing a restructure. Here we go. Raven unionization plans to continue without Activision Blizzard recognition. This is James Batchelor over at gamesindustry.biz. He actually mentions this. Once filed, the Game Workers Alliance needs to win more than 50% of the votes. Yada yada yada. However, this has been complicated by this week's revelation that the studio is restructuring, with QA workers to be embedded in each department rather than operating as a standalone group. Plans for unionization ramped up. Update games industry. Yeah, Raphael's email. Yeah, they all got to. They essentially all got a similar quote from. I'm blanking on his first name. Raphael. The studio head over at Raven QA. But yeah, with them restructuring, it could hurt their unionization efforts, or they're going to have to rework it and agree on those terms. If that's even a possibility, I don't really know how unionizing even works. I've just been kind of learning how it works as I go, reading about it, but so Jess Gonzalez over at well, this is on her Twitter. Apparently she didn't get the email, but someone must have sent it to her. She said, "Here's the text from the email sent to all of Raven. They are attempting to break up the unit by asking for a studio-wide vote instead. It's clear QA as a department is not respected, and they are banking on class separation to bust the unit. See you in court." Also, I'm pretty sure Bobby and Lawyers wrote this. So the email the internal email is it says, "Hey everyone, I wanted to follow up with a quick update on last week's announcement from the Game Workers Alliance and the Communication Workers of America. After carefully reviewing and considering the CWA's initial request of the company, we worked quickly to find a mutually acceptable solution with the CWA that would have led to an expedited election process. Unfortunately, the parties could not reach an agreement. As a result, we expect that the union will soon be moving forward with the filing of a petition to the National Labor Relations Board for an election of eligible Raven employees. If filed, the company will respond formally to that petition promptly. The most important thing to the company is that each eligible employee has the opportunity to have their voice heard and their individual vote counted, and we think all employees at our studio should have a say in this decision. Let me be clear, at Raven and across Activision Blizzard, we deeply respect the rights of all employees to make their own decisions." Oh, just lost it. Make their own decisions about whether or not to join a union. While we believe that a direct relationship between managers and team members allows us to quickly respond and deliver the strongest results and opportunities for employees, we will defend everyone's right to make a decision on union membership without pressure from anyone, and are committed to making sure that everyone has access to the facts. I will be sure to keep you posted. If you have any questions in the meantime, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or your manager. Sincerely, Brian Raffel. So here's the thing. As far my understanding is that Raven is widely known as a sort of hub for the QA for a lot of Activision stuff, but primarily Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone. But it is not entirely a QA studio. There's other departments there, which is why they're splitting into embedded QA at some point, which is going to probably complicate things as far as unionization efforts, because now they're going to be under a different structure. And as I mentioned yesterday, I'm actually kind of shocked that after all this time, they weren't doing anything as far as like an embedded QA process, because that's a pretty common thing in the industry for people to do. The fact that they weren't already doing that, as I was saying yesterday, it shocked me to find out that they weren't already doing some kind of structure like that. I wonder what this will lead to and how Microsoft will deal with it. Yeah, that's the other thing with all of this. At least under Microsoft, I feel like they have a much bigger chance of cleaning up. Because obviously Activision Blizzard wasn't doing shit about it, but if they're under Microsoft, I think it'll be interesting to see how that will affect everything. I know Kotick will probably end up being gone, but they're still going to have to sort of clean up just the general... they're still going to have to clean up the general cultural issues internally. And that doesn't just disappear overnight, even after getting rid of Kotick. So, I didn't really have any other stories today. I think that was pretty much it. But... everything else that I read today was just like market stuff. Because I got the business. Yeah, I read that Capcom revenue jumps 35%. Nvidia reportedly could abandon ARM acquisition. We read about the Artiverse thing yesterday. We did that this week. A lot of this stuff we already read this week, but yeah, they're definitely good stories. But yeah, I think we'll wrap up that and call that the end of the news for today. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and get updated on when more videos go up. I also have a Discord. I don't think I actually have that in the description right now. I'll make sure that I try to... Actually, if you want the Discord, I'm also live on Twitch. So if you want to watch the show live, then follow me at twitch.tv/BigSliceGaming. And you can watch this live as well as a bunch of other videos that I have on the channel. Yeah, you take care too. I appreciate you hanging out. Good luck getting that guitar. Sounds like it'll be fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next part. Thanks for watching.